shade Willie. I couldn't imagine not having the shade on. Hey Gru, did you fix up that food truck? Well, I actually asked Tyler and he knows he'll put it together. Are you still worried about them? They knew everything when they collected your shards. But how did they react? Go ask them yourself. But while I was with them, it didn't feel like they were saying different to how they were before. Must have really known and cared about them. That's why they don't blame me for what happened. I'll talk to them later. But to actually see this broken wash bucket restored so meticulously, and the precision of the features are the same. Wait, why does the sun have a loiter for? I have a loiter for it. Wasn't it always like that? You remember what happened right after you put both our souls out of our bodies? I only remember floating in the dark for a long time. Same, like it's a very crude technique to wrench our souls from our C04 affected bodies. That's why it took so long for us to release our spirits. So we both spent years in that state of limbo. Now returned, I didn't see any signs of C04. I was surrounded by target plants. That's when you started LARPing. Oh, your highness, the lord of the forest. That's because you were gone for so long. Could it be because you gave of your mother to me? Now that you know how much I went through to save you, shouldn't you be in tears thanking me now? But now that I've given on to you, I don't owe you anymore. There was something else I want to ask. You don't have to answer me if you don't. This is about Uncle Z, right? Yes, that's his own show. It happened at Skeleton, right? Yeah, I didn't think about that. After affecting a body, Caesar will begin to consume a person's soul and turn it into energy. I tried my extraction on him first. I thought I succeeded, but in reality, there wasn't much left to extract. Because a part of his soul was still here, it didn't feel right to make it Z I did with Tyler or the rest. I still know that was the right thing to do. Hi, I like your food. Because yours looks pretty sick. I used to know these two little girls that also went in a food truck like this one. You ever want to cross it? You should give it a try. Everything's on their menu is good. That's because I taught them all the cooking skills they know. You also learn a lot from them if you want to run your own truck. So old. I'm old, so I forgot how to cook. It's a lot easier for this old man to just sit by the creek and catch shrimp. Thanks for everything, Uncle D. Huh? You talking about shrimping? You're welcome. Well, oh, okay, is it? Now, I've noticed this. I feel like the way Simmer acts is just a lot different after it happens. It's significant. Yeah, just the way she acts is slightly different. Like, you can see us do kind of try to make jokes a little bit, but they're not to the same effect as they used to be. So our personalities ready from your memories. We don't actually who we are. Sorry. I kind of like who I am right now. The original me is no longer here, and if a memory can sustain me, I think that's pretty cool. Since we knew versions of ourselves, does that mean Tyler's still a witch? The heck? How should I know? I don't have memories of what you do all the time. That's so sad. Simmel, you have to turn us back into humans. You really talked up the Stargate in the bright future. Wait for us. It's not a lie, is it? Hold on. You have to call me boss because you're also supposed to be my employee. Screw that. You probably added that yourself. I would quit immediately if I worked for a grumpy boss like you. Ouch. I don't care. I'm exhausted myself just to raise you, so it's only natural that you work for me. You have to respect the sacrifices I made. But you look so remorseful just now. You want to experiment with soul cooking? Yeah, but look, there's a TV. I want to watch TV. That's just going to be destroyed. I thought these were things you want to do before you died. That's why I followed you. I know, but how many times do you have to nag about destroying this and that? Watching TV is also a list of things I want to do before. I'm so exhausted from saving your life. Can we just take a break? Look us. Has like 1,000 chairs worth of content recording. Judgment errors and mistakes can stem from mental fatigue, so appropriate rest is a must. The SUC archives contain 300 years worth of television programming. We'll be watching these into the death of the universe. Let's start watching the ones from when people used to live on the surface. I was assigned a man's entire underground nation. I can run multiple nations and even solve your current crisis. But right now, using me to play V is from 300 years ago. Check this out, this news report. This singer cheated on his girlfriend of 10 years and got a teenager pregnant. That was just from 300 years ago. That's terrible. I know I'm supposed to separate the art from the artist, but every time I see news like that, it makes me never want to listen to his music again. Now we have news of a typhoon. That's nice. They had typhoon 20 years ago. I wonder how this feels like. That feels like wet and windy. Where's the fun of that? Did you want to do some experimental magical cooking? Just give me a minute after this episode, okay? What's a night, Boston? I've discovered the evidence against the code regimen. The code is a charlatan, a pretender. The Lord of the Force is our true leader. Don't depend on me. His long time partner, so he can pursue power. No play, no owner should trust him to dungeon. He's right. Corners have to be where they know how to run this dungeon. He's a long way from becoming the next Lord of the Forest. Oh, I forgot about artist armor. It's your mess, so you clean up, Lord of the Forest. Should I write some kind of transition minutes so that Conan the West know how to run this place? I remember meeting you at Halcyon Heights, Potato. You were a poster, Lord of the Forest. I didn't get to hate you over some power. I'm glad you take down any regiment. You should run for office yourself. She is voting to decide who becomes the next ruler. That's what the ancient humans did. Really? The SUC used to carry out elections to foster a feeling of civic participation. There were also strict laws one would. If we discovered anyone voting for the wrong candidate, we would execute them. I will also issue this warning. Anyone sourced from this illegitimate election will be ignored. The SUC still holds legal jurisdiction over this entire facility. Shall we just let them have the fun? I mean, look, I know the force is glued to the screen. No, I'm not. I used to be really dedicated, but after you constantly nagging about the end of the world, I just want to sit here and watch TV. I was season 5. Guru told me that the dungeon would soon be destroyed. To have something to do with the Simpsons of Season 4 escaping the labs? Negative. The destruction of the facility is a verified falsehood created by destiners to create panic. By spreading rumors shall have violated the law. Don't you soon be dispatched to your position. Whoa, chill out, Nico. He's my friend. There's a lot of research for us, so you don't have to keep it a secret from him. Wow, an actual supercomputer. I've encountered many human artifacts, but this one's a first. React very quickly. If I were an official, I would want to react in the same way. But you accomplished all this as a robot. That's an incredible feat of human engineering. Unable to process compliment, searching for an appropriate response. So she does have times when she doesn't know how to respond. Professor, what do you know about this name Putrid? Has that ever come up in your research? Yes, I've never seen any about it recorded by humans, but I have seen some strange looking plants mention that name. They seem to be spreading the word about Putrid. They might word about Putrid. They might be the ones spreading word about the strengths of the dungeon. Response found. Thank you. Oh, that's adorable. Did you pick up computer, Professor? That's adorable. Okay, yeah. Jumped in. Then I drink a water. So I'm about to hit into a boss fight. Oh wait, was it boss machine? Wait, what? So it's not a boss fight? Get sure. I am assuming that possibly that I never tried, but I'm assuming that this is a guess that if you reset the boss fights after you do this, it's like a kind of like a reward, and after that you can choose to do any boss fight again and fight them. Hey, Princess. I haven't had a chance to thank you properly. Thanks for helping us. To be honest, I think your skills have surpassed mine. Thanks to my tutelage, you can even defeat me now. Oh, please. I helped him with a bunch of lady recipes. He's like a half my apprentice, too. Now, those recipes were written by Uncle Z, so you're only something like a third. You learn all those recipes so quickly, too. That and the Sif is already better than similar with me. It's nice to see someone in here that works in this awful moment of all times. I need to thank you, but I just need to apologize. In our current state, we can't open the staircase, so we can't leave this dungeon. Worked so hard, but I was able to bring you to a new, better world. I'm sorry. Wait a minute, Simmer. When you were losing your mind, didn't you already rip a hole in that burial? I think I did. To save you, I gave you most of my mana. It shouldn't be too much for you to do a little more magic. Do you think you can use your magic to widen that hole a bit more? What's that going to do? Who knows what kind of hazards lay between us and the Stargate? All I know is, we're not in any state to fight them. But a maxed out zombie princess might be able to make it. If you find a way to help him through the burial, he can help us find the Stargates. Well, you just convinced me to let it go. I don't know what you're saying. I had already given up, but now I feel hopeful again. I blame your princess for this. Looks like you have work again, princess. Naturally, we must give the most difficult tasks to the most talented employee. That's right. You're still my princess and you still have to follow my orders. Come find us when you're ready. I talk to him again? No? Okay, I guess we just go here. Back in one serious. Oh. Thank you. Well done, that should be enough to let one person through. According to my analysis, the massive energy hasn't changed. It has neither grown nor decreased. However, we cannot rule out the possibility of an explosion. That means that Putrid hasn't yet commanded his believers to destroy this dungeon. Simmo, how much information do you have on Putrid? What does that monster want? I don't know what it is, and I don't know what it wants. I only have this one memory of it. Before I die, it's easier for it reach out to me through my nervous system. That's how I learned its name. I'm trying to see, because there's people next. I'm trying to see if that's like people. It's also people, or if it's like friends that I don't think it's unrecognizable. It's been seasons to avoid throughout every corner and destroyed everyone I ever cared about. If you keep exploring the depths, I think it's almost certain that you'll meet that monster. Defeating it isn't something I can do, but I can only rely on someone more powerful. You'll be fine. You're a super professor zombie chef persuaded, mostly trained by me and Grill. When the time comes, I'm sure you'll find a way to try it. He can cook it, but I don't think anyone wants to eat it. Don't just kind of scares. There's none in the world he can't cook. We should let him surprise us. Don't worry that much about cooking. Just find the Stargate and get back to us. The barrier open. Comm links have also been established with the lower levels. I will search for you and attempt to make contact where possible. UB was preserving our cultural heritage and saving life for Earth and then growing our Wat Sivi all at the same time. Now go forth and good luck. Hey. Oh. Okay. Well, it said something about another section. I want to see if this is just a slight oversight and there is another section. So I'm going to wait for this. Because I swear... This is stupid, but the problem is I swear there was another section. I swear there was. Because I seen it on the... scene. What if the elevator's goes well? I think it's slowing down. Yeah, it's slowing down. Exit. Since you can continue, but I can keep continue. What? Hey? Alright, I guess. This is like a whole game because this is creepy. Initializing. Testing, please response. Yo. Guess you. It's Grill. Wong, I'm Simo. Oh. Try again, guess you. It's Clifford? Wong, it's Simo again. Connection established. Right now, I can call you, but I can't control any of the Chomans at the level yet. For now, we'll just have to use these Chomans to stay in contact. A supply door has been sent to your location, but the interference has made it impossible for us to track its location status. You need to find it on your own. How's the situation now, though? Have you found the Stargate yet? According is confirmed, he is nowhere near the Stargate. It's said his location is far deeper than I expected. What? There's even more stuff under the Stargate? I do not have the appropriate clearance for information pertaining to that area. It's currently at the level that's beyond top secret. It's even more classified than the Stargate. How did that happen? We set the Able to go straight to the Stargate. I think he must have done something to override Nuka's commands. And interference from the island source detected. Similar's hypothesis may be correct. This connection could be severed. Please continue exploring your shrine to collect information. We find other methods to get in touch with you. I knew we should have attached a dash cam to him. No, you never say anything like that. Simma stunned. Simma broke the barrier separating us from Putrid. Just returned. Our prayers have been answered. Showing a symbol, we humbly thank you for your assistance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fluid Simmer's new take on Simmer's old recipes. Recipes from the first chapter are now at great sites. That's a big boost in health. I think it probably feels like it's because it's the health. I have to aid. This is max hit by 60, so I can still get 3 extra hearts. Not back. I don't know, because it doesn't give me any extra. So maybe I have to get 6 hearts, but it makes them wood per heart. Do that. I'm missing a lot on this, but it's also because I have a lot here. Oh, okay. I use it a lot there, but at the same time I have a lot. I use a lot of similar dishes. I don't use. Increases it by 2 and summer max health. Okay, I might actually try to go for it. Chill. That's a tip. That's that. Oh, this is probably what I meant by the drones. I see. I didn't realize it. That's why the drones attached, because the drones are what actually I use. So this is to push me back anywhere. Ah, that's been nice. I just think they keep spawning actually. Faces creep. I didn't mean to go all the way down, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't think I get any more extra HP though. Sick of blood, okay. Voila! Not too hard. Abandoned by the sun, we were condemned to live in endless darkness. Many heroes came to light from my dark predicament. They willingly sacrificed their minds and bodies to stay at home in our way of life. We are eternally grateful for their noble sacrifice. I can now connect with you through any terminal you activate. We'll also be able to see the terminal's cable feed. What an awful parties, why are there so many of them? They seem to be ancient silk extracted from the surface area. Are those human beings inside? Are they still alive? Can you free them? We will need more data to confirm that. For now, we only have visual data from the camera. They look to be running at maximum capacity. I believe this is the source of that other anti-detected alert. Future's followers attend the storage side facility. That's why they need access to this energy source. That doesn't make sense. That monster can spread C04, create followers, and control all sorts of government facilities. Why would it do all that just to destroy everything? From the available data, we know that Putrid is needed more of this world. It may have motives beyond our comprehension. I think Gro's question still stands. If total destruction is Putrid goals, why would it go through all the trouble of telling me that? Why did you... What did you do while under Putrid's influence? At the time, all I wanted was to break through the barrier. I was the only one that could do it. The signal will soon be cut off again. Contact us at the next terminal you find. Stay in touch, see ya. I wonder... It mentioned a lot of humans killed people, which it did kill. But what if it didn't kill them particularly? Like what if, like... I don't know, what if it was, if these are all the humans are alive? All the humans from Earth. It just captured them all. It's hard to say because I'm pretty sure they would have died, but... I don't know, I just played the game. This is size summoned by 3, summon max health. That just makes that overpowered. Oh. She has returned for us. Have we finally been freed? For so long, we were stuck in that unspeakable hell. We couldn't move, talk, only endless thinking and concentration. I forgot what it feels like to have legs. I could only scream inside my head, an inner scream that no one would ever hear. No one could save us, no one could enter us, no one cared about us. Like zombies, we lived without feeling alive. We existed without ever knowing the purpose of our existence. From the deepest, darkest parts of our mind, Putrid appeared. She entered our prayers and out to us. Putrid promised that our suffering would end. Putrid would descend among us upon next to your efforts. Putrid finally returns. Please come retrieve us, benevolent. We give our serious religion. Please rid of us bodies and wash our minds away. In a suffering that's life. Odd. It is like one shot my monsters. Oh yeah, you can set multiple ones. That is overpowered. That's a little unfair. Like 4 of them, and they do so much damage. I think they do a lot of damage to him anyway. But then again, they do a lot more damage to him. Okay, maybe they killed the other 2 bullets because he was low.